Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? Well, welcome to the second mixed media on Substrate series. Okay, doesn't that, somebody said, wow, doesn't that sound, fancy? But it's not fancy at all. It just means I'm just using book covers to paint on and do mixed media stuff on because I'm too new and too nervous to do it on anything else. So anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with the same kind of process where I just, gesso and fabric and book paper and all that kind of stuff just to get going. And somebody, oh my gosh, look what I found. Somebody sent me all of these and I'm loving them. So I am going to use some of these for our background today, just to add texture, of course. But yeah, look at that, I'll save that. That's cool. So yeah, I was like, wow, okay, that's cool. So next time I'm in a store and if I can find any of this kind of stuff, I will use it for sure, or get some. So yeah, I love this. So that was a good find. You might hear my microwave because that's my dinner. I am cooking a Trader Joe's dinner tonight because I don't feel like really cooking much, and so there's that. I'm not a big major cook anyway, but next week I do have to start cooking because I need to do some well, honestly, some budgeting. So some budget meals, and so my daughter's coming again on Saturday and she's going to want to go to the grocery store yet again. Here comes little Miss Gracie Pants. Little Miss Gracie Pants. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut off her tail. I'll try not to anyway. I mean, I don't think she'd mind sometimes. She'd probably be happy if I got rid of the menacing little tail. So, yeah. Gracie, what, did you miss me today? Did you? Here, let me move this stuff over so you can sit over there. Come on. Gracie, come over here. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Oh, let me move her for you guys. I want her to be a part of it, but I don't want her to be... There you go. Stay right there. Good girl. So she can have that spot, and we'll work on this one. Anyway, so I'm just going to start by putting down some of this material. I mean, fabric. I know that some people think I'm from back east because I call it material. I was raised calling it material, but that's all. Oh, really? This is where she has to... No. Okay, you have to go down. Now, you know the drill. She's going to get right back up here and... yeah, so, yeah, someday I promise you guys I'm going to be so much more, organized, but I don't know when and how, so, just so you know, because, probably sooner than you think, because I do plan on, retiring fairly soon, like within the next year. So, but there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to happen, like moving and all that, but by this time, well, within 2 years, I'm going to be so organized, you guys are going to go, oh my gosh, then we're going to have tours of my craft room, tours of my house. I mean, just stick with me, kid, and I promise it'll get more interesting. Well, I don't know about all that, but we'll try. We will try to get more interesting. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, something like so, just to start. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and Mod Podge these down on this one page. We'll do it on another page. So I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do, you guys, and I have so many things I want to try and do, and it's probably why I don't get very good at anything, but you know what, I don't really care. I'm having a good time. Isn't that what it's all about? Let's just have a good time, shall we? And let's just have a good time. There's my dinner, and I'm gonna have to, well, the next time it beeps at me, I'll get up and take care of it, but right now, I think it can sit there and maybe even get better. It's one of those Trader Joe's shepherd's pie meals or whatever, because they're fairly low in calories, I've lost a few pounds, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty sassy right now. Yes, I am sassy Sassy as Gracie is. Gracie's a sassy cat, so I'm feeling pretty sassy. So yeah, there's that. That's a good thing. And we had 1,000 Facebook subbies, and then all of a sudden it down to $9.99. I knew it was too soon to celebrate. I knew it. But I don't care. Close enough. So we've got to send out my gift if I haven't done that already. I don't know when this video is going up. So just bear with me if you are the winner, and you will be getting something soon. I'm gonna, you know, I do most of my work on the weekends, you guys, because at night I'm so exhausted. But tonight I just thought, you know what, I have a little bit of energy. Let's just do something, you know. So here we're doing it. We are doing it. So I don't actually mind the strings. So there we go. That's good for now, right? Actually, I need a little bit of piece of. No, I think it's good. Actually, let's just. So. That'll do, don't you? I think that'll do. Yes, okay, okay. Dinner's calling, so I'm gonna rush off to have my dinner. And I am having a glass of wine tonight because it just feels like I should, you know? It just feels like one of those nights where have a glass of wine, so I don't know. Probably make me sick or make me pass out soon. All right, guys, I'm gonna have dinner. I'll be back. Let's let this dry a little bit, and then we'll do this one. So we're gonna have like a set, which would be a, what do they call that? So diptych. I'll be right back. Hey, great. Thanks for waiting, you guys, while I had my dinner. It was really yummy. I really do like that that shepherd's pie. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty good. I've had better, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do here on this one. This one. Let's see, I'll get some. I didn't stick the brush back in where I didn't clean the brush off. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh well. Oh well. Oopsie. Right? Oopsie. What is? Okay. This is pretty. Gotta let this dry. There we go. Okay, something like that will do. Something like that will work. Just, you know, a little bit of texture on the back. Right? Just getting some texture on the back. Look at those gobs in there. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's just part of the brush. Okay, well, that'll work. We don't care. We don't care. Ooh, maybe we do. We do care. We do care. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. This is a Thursday night, and I have work tomorrow, and I'm excited because Barb Owen is live tomorrow, so I get to watch part of it from my job. Yeah, I get to tune in to Barb Owen because I really, really love watching Barb. Something very relaxing about her live streams for me. You know, I just love her vibe. You know, I really do. I love her vibe. So, you know. So there's that. And then, let's see. Oh, and then this weekend, my daughter's going to be here. And I always enjoy that. We are getting ready to do the whole sending letters out to coaches and stuff, you guys. And oh my God, we're so stressed out. And then we have, here comes Gracie. Then we have FAFSA. I have my glass of wine on the way over there, though. Sorry, Gracie. I'm not going to move it for you, babes. She's like, wait, what? I rule this roost. I rule this roost. Yes, you do, Gracie, but go find another roost to rule tonight. Because I just feel like playing. I just feel like making a mess. I just do. And I can't even tell you guys what I plan on putting on here, but I'm really getting into... Wait, that's not right. I'm not totally getting into. I'm interested in the image transfers right now because, number one, they're cool. Number two, they're really cool. So I'm kind of getting into that right now. I'm not getting into it. I haven't even done it yet. But I'm looking at videos and I'm watching, and I'm just kind of just watching, learning, trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, Gracie found something to play with over there, and that's fine with me. She's my girl, and she can play with whatever she wants. Let's go ahead and stick that right there. So there we go. There's two. So we have two basic substrates that we're going to play with for this session. I'm sorry I was out of whack there, but I actually have a pen holding up my thing so it doesn't fall forward, my video, because I have got to start using... I have to look for another option. I get it, you guys, but, you know, that's okay. So I'll be back as soon as this is dry. Or do I have to wait till this is dry? Yeah, because I'm going to do a stencil next. So, I'm going to do this stencil tonight. So, before I go, I actually feel like I want to put some paper on here before I do stenciling. So, I'm going to go ahead and use some paper that I have left over from another project I was working on. So let's go ahead and do that while this is still wet. You know, let's just go ahead and do that while this is still wet. Just to add more texture, you know. I can't help but feel that when I'm looking at this paper right here, I'm looking at a whole different world because it's from a 1976 tax forms, right? I mean, you know. I mean, how different is that from where we are today, you guys? How much has changed, right, guys? How much has changed? I'll keep that for something, I don't know what. But boy, my Fatty Patty junk jar is getting really ready, really ready for it's time to do Fatty Patty. Just about time. Just about time. I wonder if I should go underneath this because it is a little dry. But, let's see. Yeah, probably. Probably. This one I'm not worried about because it's dry. Nice one. You can hear my neighbors, but that's something I'm gonna have to get used to because I'm going to be having close neighbors for a while until I buy a house, which, I mean, I'm gonna have neighbors then too, so I think a person that's single should probably live by neighbors, don't you? I mean, yeah, you don't want to be out in the boonies by yourself. Not me anyway. I'm too chicken. There's this lady online, her name's Carolyn, and she drives a RV, and I heard about her from Aunt Beck, from Aunt Beck's Creations. Her and Scott watch her, and so I tuned her in, and I'm like, wow, this lady is in an RV, and she's driving all over the country, up in Alaska even, by herself. I'm thinking, she is one brave chickie bird. I mean, I know. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just don't think I could do it because I'm just not, I don't have that. I go for a walk and I take mace, like pepper spray right now, because I just think this world is cray. So yeah, I don't trust it. So I take mace, and I told my boss that today. I said, when I walk on my breaks, I take mace. Because I expected him to say, oh, you're not allowed to have that. But he said, good idea. We've had break-ins lately, a lot of break-ins. And the people just come in and they want food. And oh my gosh, you guys, do you want to know how many murders are in Malibu Canyon right now? Or body dumping? It's like we're in New Jersey. I don't know what New Jersey's like, but that's where you hear about the thugs, right? I mean, the gangsters used to dump the bodies in New Jersey, so no offense, New Jersey, but Malibu's got you beat. I'm telling you, there's a lot of dumping, body dumpings. There's been like 6 in the last year. And there was a guy with his 2 little kids, it's so sad, camping at Malibu Creek State Park. A man with 2 young girls got shot in the head. Just camping, minding his own business, just camping. Shot in the head. They have no idea why or how. Nobody knows what was going on. So it's like, are you kidding me? It's crazy. Did you see what I just tried to do? It's crazy right now, you guys. And I don't think my little pepper spray is going to help me, but it, you know, gives me a false sense of security while I'm out there walking. And I did change my path, and I change up my times that I do walk because, yeah, I do. Oh, look at this is in Espanol, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, I do. I don't try to get out there and have any kind of set. I think when you least expect it, you guys. Like, because there's going to be creeps coming into nice neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Saying these guys don't expect it. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking expect it. Just keep your eyes and your ears open. I always taught my daughter, if there's a van parked, go to the other side of the street. Do not walk by a van. You know, I've always told her these little tricks that you teach her, kids, right? You have to teach them to be cautious, especially in this day and age. All right, so we've got that, and that looks pretty good. So I think once this is done, I think we can do our stencil now, but we have to dry it first. So I will, or do I want to add some? We can music sheet another, that can be like another layer. I just want to put this in here. You know, that can be like another layer. And then we have a napkin to be a layer. So yeah, we're just working on the background tonight because again, I'm not sure. I think I'll find my image tomorrow and print it off on a laser printer. Yeah, because my boss will let me. And that way it will be really, if I do decide to do an image transfer on here, it has to be an image, it has to be a laser print. So I'll be right back. Hey, we are back and we are ready to, we're gonna go just to the stencil mode right now. Okay, you guys, I know this isn't completely dry. You can tell by the white that's still on here, but it's dry enough to, you know, put a stencil on here and then let that dry. So, oh, I need to remember a few things. Anyway, so we're going to put a few of these on here. It's just kind of wonky squares, if you will. I don't know what they're called, but I like them. So we're going to put these squares on here. And again, I'm just going to use this, it's Light Molding Paste by Golden. I don't know where I got it. I might have got it. I think I probably got it a long time ago. I don't know when or why, but yeah. But there you have it. I have some light golden, so that's what we're going to use right here. And we're not going to try to do it too perfectly, right? Because you know how I am about that. I don't like it too perfect. So that's what I like right there. That's probably just about right. You see? Just a few little pieces here and there. The same on this one. So I got this over here. To the neighbor. Oh well. Perfect. It's a little square, but you know what? Oh well. It is what it is. That's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here like this for a moment and let them, well here, let me take off a couple of these that are a little funky. The funky doodads and whatnots. Let's take those funky doodads and whatnots off there. We don't need those. Right? I mean, I don't care too much. It's texture, right guys? It's just texture. That's all it is it's texture. That looks fine to me. Yeah, that's perfect. So we'll go ahead and, I think I have a baby wipe here. Oh, they're kind of dry. Yeah, that won't work. So I'll be right back. I'm back. I am going to do, these are dry. They've got just 3 layers on them. They've got some fabric, some book, and a little bit of texture paste on there. So, and they're completely dry. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something I saw Lori Marie Jenkins do. And that's, I'm going to try some transfer. I've never done it before. So I found these images online that are copyright free. And so I'm going to add these to each of these pictures. Now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to add, and she really lays on thick the Mod Podge, you guys. You know how I lay on the glue stick? Well, she lays on Mod Podge that good, you know. So anyways, there's one, okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark on here because I'm gonna forget. So there's the, what's this? What's got a little thing on it? Wait, what? What is this? Why does that have a thing on it? Or is it supposed to? I'm not too bright today, you guys. I've got a lot on my mind. I really do. I've got a lot on my mind. Was that supposed to come with that pink, that red thing on there? Okay, so there's number 1. All right. So we've got the first coat. Now you're supposed to let it dry. You're supposed to do 3 coats of Mod Podge and let it dry. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now I did find some other images online I was going to use, and I realized no, I can't because they're not. They're for preview only. So I'm going to use those and play with those at my leisure on my own time. So make sure. No, Gracie, she stepped right on that. See what you get? Goodness sakes, come here. Let me hang on, guys. She's going to be okay, but let's look at this. I don't see her little mitt in there too much anywhere, so I think she got off pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I should put this over here just in case that doesn't happen again to my girl. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to do some more layering on this. So we've got the 3 layers. And there's something else I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about doing some lace because I have some lace, but we'll see how that goes. But right now I think I'm going to go ahead and put maybe a layer of paint on them really quick. So let's do some paint. And I'll worry about all this nonsense later. I mean, I don't even care about all this. I'm just testing substrates and techniques and stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing, so we don't care. All right, so what am I going to put on here now? I'm thinking I had some, where's my stuff that I had? I'll be right back, guys. I found some paint. I'm just going to rub some paint on here, and then I'm going to do some napkins and some what do you call it? Pattern paper. So let's just do that. Why isn't this opening? Wow, this is not opening. Wow, I'm doing great tonight, huh, you guys? Huh, guys, huh? I'm doing great. Why in the heck? Look at this thing. This is really on there tight. Maybe I don't want this color, right? Not true, I actually do. And I thought I had 2 of these, but maybe not. Wow. I guess I need some hot water. Ow. There we go. Boy, that took a while. That wasn't any fun. All right, let's just do some of this paint here, shall we? Just rub some here and there and everywhere. And I'm just going to dip it in the lid. I don't really care about, I'm not worried about cross-contamination or any of that. I'm just not worried about that nonsense. Not at all. Not at all. Now, can you see both of these? There we go. It's fun. All right. Got a little bit of blue on there. How's the lighting? Probably not so great. It's okay, huh? Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? I have to remember to put a piece of tape or something down here, so yeah. So I can remember to not go beyond that point. Today was not a beautiful day, can I just say, right now. It was like one of those days where I thought, you better not cry. You know how we all have those days. And then I thought to myself, if you're going to have a day like this, you better not go online. Because I don't like to go online and share my drama like that. And then I thought, but I want to do this. And I don't want to do it without you because we started it together. So I said to myself, buck up. Suck it up and go on there and just... I don't always have to be uppity. Uppity? You know what I mean. I don't always have to be... in the greatest of moods. I just have to I just want to be able to, yeah. Not caring about this too much. I just want to be able to, that gray background, I should have gessoed. I've got a lot of learning to do, guys. Could gesso now, couldn't I? But no. I'll throw some white on there in a little while at some point. Because like right now, it just looks like, yeah. I mean, I like the dark background, but I'm going to have to lighten it up at some point. Yeah, that thing should have been gessoed. So, see, live and learn, live and learn. Okay, let's kind of blow that dry a little bit, and then we're going to put some, we're going to put some of this on, then we'll paint some more white and stuff on it. We're just going to keep layering the heck out of it, right? Right, guys? I think the lighting looks a heck of a lot better for you than it does for me. So I love this new camera angle. Worked great. Okay, these are fun though. This is for Substrate number 2. I'll probably have this great big box of Substrate someday. Take them over to the thrift store. And somebody say, ooh, an artist! Somebody who knows nothing about art. That's okay. I've been doing my mixed media girl today. I'm really proud of the one that I'm not done with her yet. Let me see. Do I have her with me? No, I started another one, but I have another one that I got to show you her. I really like her. Oh, I hope I brought her home because I want to finish her. And then I want to make a mixed media girl doll book. Not a doll book, but a mixed media girl because I want to try to do like one a week. Maybe more. You know? Boy, don't I have high aspirations for somebody who has a full-time job? Cray, huh? Yep. A little of that'll go a long ways, guys. A little of that will go a long way. Yeah. Get out the old Mod Podge. Back to using a lot of Mod Podge these days. Loving it. I used to use a lot of Mod Podge when I first started out and I was practicing different backgrounds and stuff with Cat Hand. She is the Mod Podge queen, by the way. And, oh my gosh, I hope I have more Mod Podge. If I don't, I'm in trouble. And I need it. I think I do. I hope I do. If not, I'll go buy some. I will go buy some. Maybe, hang on. There. That's better. That's more better. And you can see you can still get that little squares through there. Isn't that cute? Love it. So yeah, my kid is having some drama today, you guys, and I am beside myself. Kids, they don't come with instructions, and they are hardwired. They are what they are, you guys. They are what they are. So we have to just tell ourselves that we can do the best we can, but we can't, you know, we can't take all the credit and we can't take all the blame. Am I right? What do you think? I think that way. If I don't think that way right now, I think I'm gonna go crazy. If I can't help justify it somehow. Okay, I'm gonna have to scooch this up, so that means I'm gonna have to move that. I'm sorry, I'm kind of in a disaster zone right now. There we go. We don't need that other one up here right this second, do we? Okay. Now, do you think I need to let this dry before I put on the napkin? I don't think so. So I'm not going to, because I don't think so. So what do I do with the lid to that? Anybody see it? Cripe, cripe. All right. Let's cut this the way we do. I thought that might look cool with that flower, if it ends up showing it all, you know. Now, I don't know how to do those image transfers, and I don't know how bad it will look with something that's so lumpy bumpy, but I actually don't care. I'm just going to try. And if it doesn't work, then I'll collage over it and we'll move on to another something. Right, guys? Righto? Yeah. All right. So let's let that sit over here for a second while we do the same thing to this one. Yeah, it looks better already. I think. I think so. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, nothing. Goobers in there. Oh, goobers. I don't like the goobers. I need the goobers. So you're working on some playing with some substrate stuff with me. I hope you are. It's kind of fun, you guys. It's different than just mixed media on paper or tags or whatever. You know, those are fun too. Ooh, look at this. But I'm really enjoying this, you know. So hope you're doing it with me. Pull that thing out and see if they're dry yet, and I'll slap another coat on them. Where'd they go? It's right here. No, it's far from dry. Oh, Gracie print. I see it. Oh. I'll put some more paint on here too. We're gonna just You'll see, guys. It's going to be cool. I hope. It's a learning curve. We're learning here. Let's all just learn together. You know? I never said I was an artist. I just said I was making a mess. And that's how I feel about it. Like, I can do this. I can make a mess. No law against making a mess. Okay, we need to take... Well, I'll just not take this off and I'll just let it hang out the side. Do I want it on the same side, though? Actually, not really. Okay, I'll use this one. Oh, boy. I think I lost my Q-tip in there. Yeah, I think I did. So let's just use a... that's fine. That did really well. There we go. Looking good in the neighborhood. See? Okay. Can you hear Gracie over there munching away? There we go. All right. So I'll get out my little gun, and then my little heating machine, and then we'll blow dry these, and I'll be back. Okay, you guys. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. Okay, I am waiting still for the third layer. I just put it on of this one to dry. So as soon as these are dry, then we'll start the process of transferring them. Wish us luck with that. I've never done it before. Actually, I think I tried it once a couple of years ago, and I was like, ugh, what a tedious process. I didn't like it. So we'll try it again. It might be easier this time. I don't know. I just went ahead and trimmed around the edges really rough, haphazardly. I don't care what happens to this. So I just, I don't even know. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all this drama when it's done. I might paint the back, and I don't know. I just, again, this is just a place to practice some different techniques. But I think that this needs some stamping. So I'm going to put some stamping on it. And I'm going to use this stamping and hoping that since it's a rubber stamp, and I'm just going to use my hands so that I can kind of get in there a little bit. So let's try that, shall we? Let's see what happens with that. So how's everybody doing today? I just woke up and having my coffee. I don't even feel, oh, that's great. I don't even feel like walking this morning because, but I know in my heart of hearts that taking a walk right now would probably be the best thing I could do. So I'll probably come to my senses and do that shortly. I know that I will, so yeah. That looks better, right? Let's let that dry. Let's do the other one. And I'm not sure what else I'm going to put. It's probably some more paint on here. And let's go the other side here. Let's stamp off of this, shall we? Here we go. Let's try the other side. There's some different. See, that stamps over that stencil, that roughed edge pretty good. I'm not hating that. Okay, I'm going a little heavier than I normally would on this stamp. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, not yet. There. Like, let me do the same thing on that red. This red, I was like not sure I liked it, but now I kind of like it. I kind of like the contrast of it up there. It's kind of weird. I want to put a little bit of this up there, though. Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I'm digging on it. Alright, let's go crazy a little bit with this one. Why not? Why not? Okay, all right. So I will be back as soon as I figure out what my next layer is going to be. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe more paint. Oh, maybe some gesso. Maybe I have time for that right now. Yeah, let me just dry this a little bit. I think, even though it's not that wet, I think the heat helps it set better. So let's try that, shall we? Oh, I need my coffee. Oh boy. Totally stressful weekend. Hopefully it's not coming through to you. I have to tell you guys, yesterday was a 2 Xanax day. And I don't normally do that. Usually I only take Xanax for sleep and very seldom when it gets really bad. But I have a few left and I hoard them. But hold on one second. But anyway, with all the drama that's going on, I decided last night. Well, actually, I took some pretty early yesterday because I was like, I didn't take a lot. I just took like a little half of a half. You know, they're really small dose. But it was like, how am I going to do this? And then, so last night I took a half, and then I ended up not waking up, but trying to go to sleep and not sleeping. I went up, oh, okay, forget it, just take a whole one, and then I knocked myself out. And now this morning I'm rummy. So. But I don't know what's going on, you guys. I do not. Oh, I don't know what's going on. These kids, they don't come with, they do not come with a, these are dry, but I don't care. I'm just going to use it anyway. Okay, good. That's dry, too. With, instruction sheets. And some kids, I think it takes some kids a little bit longer than others to actually, you know, some kids just... They don't get it. It takes them a while. It took me till I was 35 to get it, so I'm not judging. It did. I didn't have my daughter till I was 39, so I'm just saying. It takes a while sometimes, you know, for people to get it. So I better put on my glasses because I'm not sure what I'm doing here. There we go. So it's just picking at some of the texture, and I like that. You know? Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. This is kind of a grungy piece, and that's good. Because I think it'll look good with the transfer if the transfer works, you know? I think that'll look really good with the transfer if the transfer works. I don't know how the transfer is going to work. I just don't know. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. Isn't that cool, though? It's kind of looking pretty good there. Knock some of it back here, not a lot. I mean, I like the way it looks now, but I'm just playing. I'm just playing, you guys. Just playing. Oh, and maybe with this white on it, it will make the transfer stick out better. I don't know. What a fun... I love these substrates, you guys. I really do. And how different does this look from the last one, huh? That last one. Those flowers. I made so many mistakes. I make mistakes every time I do a piece. But, you know, I don't care. Is there really any mistakes, or is there just a lot of... It's just the journey. Or is that just something people that don't know how to do art say? I don't know. So, yeah. I feel like I shouldn't waste that, but... Maybe I'll put it on here and make something out of it later. Tag or something. Right? Alright. So I think I will put maybe a little bit more paint on here. Let's dry this a little bit. I don't know, does it have enough texture? I think a small piece like this doesn't need to be overwhelmed. Although, I did see something pretty cool online and I'd like to try to do it, so why don't we? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Just in a couple small spots. Well, maybe I was thinking about putting some lace on it, but I'm thinking that maybe that would be really hard to transfer on. And I'm kind of trying to leave this a little flatter and this a little flatter. Well, not really, but I think it's just time to do the transfer, don't you? Put a little bit more paint on it right now, and then we'll do the transfer. So I'm thinking I want to use like, let's see. This is gonna be the transfer, and I want to try, I have an idea. I just don't know if I have the right colors. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to look for some different colors. Okay, I was going to try something with some, like, umber or whatever, but I don't have any burnt umber. You know, to make it look kind of old and weathered. But then I saw some blue in here, and then I saw this blue, and I was like, oh, okay. That's what I want to use. So we're just going to use that. Should I use this still? I don't even know where the white is. Let's just do it. Yeah. Some of this is shiny, you know. Oops. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like that. There we go. That's cool. That did it for me. Here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, really. Wherever that looks good. I think the gesso actually pushed back the texture, and this really brought it out. See the diff? Major difference. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Muy bueno. Much better. Still drying. I don't know, am I supposed to be drying that flat? Because I'm throwing it around. Whatever. What is? We are not going to freak out. I've got enough to freak out about. Why do I? Okay. I need some sandpaper. Lori Marie uses sandpaper on a lot of her stuff, but I don't have any, but I will add it to my list because I do like it. These are rough edges. I'll probably have to glue that down, huh? Let's glue that while I'm thinking about it. Don't want that to pop up too much. Don't you love mixed media? You don't have to be exact. I love that about mixed media. I love, love, love it about it. Because I am not an exact person, and I don't want to be. I think it being an exact person, oh, it takes all the fun out of it. I just want to be able to just do and not freak, you know? I don't like to freak out. I freak out enough. I can go to zero. I can go 0 to freak out in 60 seconds. Like over the smallest things. Like I can look in my wallet, I'm in my purse, and see that my wallet's not in there and go from 0 to, oh my god, I've lost it and I have identity theft in 5 seconds. Like, but then my daughter says, but then on the big stuff, Mom, you're so calm. like catastrophic stuff, I've got that. Well, so she thinks. But on the small stuff, like losing my purse or a wallet, you know, which is just had dropped on the floor or something, she's like, whoa, you really freak out. I go, I know. I don't get it. I don't get it either. You know? Look at the kids out there. Love this blue. I think that was a good choice. I started to go with something called like French wine or something, but then I saw this and I looked over and I saw the little bit of blue that was kind of popping out and trying to be seen. So I said, okay, that's what we need. Some of that. Loving these substrates. Pretty? I like these. I really do. And I just kind of find it really fun going like that every now and then. I know I need a little tiny pair of scissors, and I actually have some from my hair cutting days. I saved a lot of my little scissors. I haven't cut hair in so long. I don't even want to. I got to the end, I didn't like it at all. You know? It's hard cutting people's hair. It's very personal. It's like banking, you know? I mean, how much more personal can you get? Well, besides being a gynecologist. This looks great. I think it needs a little bit more blue here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just, there we go. Boy, I have terrible lighting. I'm digging on it. I'm digging on it. All right, is this dry yet? Let's blow dry it a little bit. I'll be back. I do think this is dry enough. And that was the third one, so I think we have to put, what? Don't we do another one? Oh, I think we put another fourth one on here. I'm going to cut them in half now that I'm getting ready to use them. We put another one on here. And then we, what? What do we do now? We put another one on here, another coat. And then I think we lay it down. Oh, that's what we do. I think we lay it down on the piece that we want it on, which, where's this one go? Like right here. This is gonna go like right there. And then we let it dry, right? Yeah, we burnish it on there or something. And then we do the same with this one. I'm trying to find the flat. This one's going to be more interesting because it's going to have a lot more. And then we put that probably like right here. I don't know. Okay, so let's do it. And then if I'm doing it wrong, oh well, too bad, so sad. We will find another substrate and do some more. So that's what we do. So this way. So let's go ahead and get out our beautiful wet funky brush. Funky brush. Okay. Do we just put it on here then? I know I've seen it use a lot. Do you put it on here too? Can't remember, but I'm gonna. Can't hurt, right? Any crows out there? I used to hate crows until I saw this thing on PBS called The Murder of Crows, or yeah, something like that. And then I thought, those guys are smart. I always thought they had an intelligence about them. I just hated their noise, you know, and then the fact that they're so evil when it comes to, like, killing baby birds and stuff like that. But then I watched The Murder of Crows, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're smart. They even remember your face. So. Okay, so now we rub this on to beat the band, right? Is that what we do? And then we let it dry overnight. And then we wet it and peel it off and rub it off. That's why I didn't like the other one. And I thought, if I ever do that again, it won't be any size bigger than this. Because I'm telling you what, I am not. Can you see what I'm doing? I don't know if I'm doing anything grand, but I am really not a very patient person, so. Okay. I'm just going to use my fingers on this because I don't want to like completely smash the, whatchamacallit, texture, but I think I am anyway. Give it a good burnish. Isn't art fun, you guys? Like, what did I ever do? Why didn't I do this along? I wish I could get my kid into it because she's really good at it. You know? And I think it would just help her so much. I really do. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, I think that's good enough. I can see it kind of coming through there. A little pinch. Just a pinch. So I think that one's gonna dry for 24 hours. And then I think I might make this a part 1 and then make this the part 2 coming back just to, you know, so you can see what I'm working on. And then it won't be so we don't have to have this face up like we do on that one, you know what I mean? I'd rather, yeah. Or do we? No, I don't want it. I want it like that. Because I was using, well, now I don't remember. Yeah, this is the top on both of them. But I actually want that sideways. No, stick with what you were going to do. Just stick with the game plan, Dawn. Don't mess it up any more than it's going to be. Okay, just a little bit for glue's sake. I was seeing something, what did I see? I think I saw it online, and somebody said, they said, who is Pete and why are we always asking for his sake? Or something, you know, like for Pete's sake. Who is Pete and why are we always asking for his, I don't know, something like that. It was on Facebook, I think. It was so funny. Who is Pete anyway? Not funny. Facebook has some funny stuff sometimes. Funny. Okay, so this one goes like so. Yeah, let's just do it. There we go. There we go. Burnish it on there real good. Hope for the best. All right, let's stick that in there. Oh, by the way, I did find some more. A big jug of this stuff in my closet, which is great because we're going to need it if we're going to be doing some of these transfers, and I am going to do some more because I really like the process. Now, I don't know if I'm going to like the outcome, but I really enjoyed the process. So actually, I don't know if I'm going to do a part 1, part 2. We'll just have to see when it gets videoed up there. Right, today I might just make the movie and then just add to it when it's finished. We'll just have to see. Sure, there's a lot of glue right there. Not too bad. Not too bad. You know, I was thinking I could do some of these because sometimes at work, I have to find things to do at my lunch break just to get me out of my head. And I was thinking I could do a bunch of these and then just bring some of the, sometimes when I'm doing a subject like this or a project like this, I can just bring it to work and do the rub-offs at work at lunch. Isn't that great? Because I'm finding it's hard to do a lot of different stuff. Now, I've been drawing some of the mixed media girls. That's fun at work. All right, let's go ahead and let these sit for 24 hours, or at least until tomorrow, and see what happens. So there we go. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying this process as much as I am. I really am. I just love the process of these substrates. So it's nice and messy and lots of fun. So there we go. Just like we like it. All right, you guys. I will see you soon.